Thank you, and those matters are approved. And we'll move to that first item under current business, the engineering services agreement for a preliminary engineering study for the combined sewer drainage basin south of 47th Street. Mr. Norbeck.
Thank you, Madam President. My fellow trustees, we have in front of us an engineering services agreement for a preliminary engineering study for the combined sewer drainage basin south of 47th Street. On July 24th, the village experienced an unprecedented amount of rainfall, as we all know, over 6 inches in a 12-hour period, which resulted in widespread flooding of streets, basements, rear yards, and other areas of the village. While all areas of the village were affected by the severe rain event, the area south of 47th Street between Brainerd Avenue and LaGrange Road, which traditionally has not experienced such widespread flooding problems, was particularly impacted. To the gentleman's point earlier, the Maple Avenue relief sewer is designed to kind of work that area north of 47th, so that we have a plan in place to kind of get relief there. But this area south of 47th is kind of a new event to our attention. Since we have not seen such widespread flooding within this neighborhood, staff theorizes the flooding in this area is caused by the significant amount of rainfall in a relatively short period of time, overwhelming the sewer system, and a significant amount of overland stormwater coming off the country club. That in combination caused the system to overflow. In order to move forward and fully understand what really happened and assess the capacity of the system and develop possible solutions to reduce the frequency of flooding, staff has requested a proposal from Hoyer & Associates to conduct a preliminary drainage study for this neighborhood. Staff requested a proposal from Hoyer & Associates based on Hoyer's familiarity with the types of projects and experience in this area of work and obviously their reputation with the village. And the proposal is attached for our reference. The drainage area to be studied encompasses the combined sewer area south of 47th Street to the southern limits of the village and from Willow Springs Road to East Avenue. The purpose of the study will be as follows: to assess the capacity of the village's existing sewer system based on existing topography, sewer infrastructure, and flood data collected from the most recent storm event. Work will include performing a pipe flow analysis utilizing available computer simulations to model the available capacity of the sewer system based on various storm events, as Brian just mentioned. In cooperation with the LaGrange Country Club to evaluate the topography and drainage characteristics of stormwater discharging from the Country Club property into village sewer systems and onto local roadways. To assess the various alternatives for improvements that result in the reduction of the flooding issues experienced in the most recent rain event. Provide assessment of the level of protection against flooding associated with each alternative. At a minimum, flood reduction measures to be considered include the following: relief sewer similar to the Maple Avenue relief sewer that I mentioned before, so to try to alleviate the local systems by putting in a relief sewer. In cooperation with the LaGrange Country Club, evaluate flood control measures for the Country Club property, which include improvements to the open channel flow and assessment of localized storage of stormwater, I guess more water hazards like the golf course maybe, and construction of a flood wall along Brainerd Avenue to capture the direct stormwater away from local properties. Also, to make recommendations for improvements to the village's sewer system based on an analysis of the costs and benefits associated with each alternative. Construction costs associated with each alternative will be included. To identify any regulatory requirements or issues for each of the alternatives presented, and to provide a final report with an executive summary which details the results of the above analysis for each of the tasks. In addition to the objectives stated above, this study will serve as a planning document that will provide the village guidance as it develops future long-term capital improvement projects to address flooding within the drainage basin. Based on the above scope of work, Hoyer & Associates provided a proposal in the amount of $25,146.92 for the development of a preliminary engineering study for the combined sewer drainage basin south of 47th. Since this study is not included in our fiscal 10-11 budget, a budget amendment at the end of the year will be necessary to recognize this expenditure. We will seek to offset the costs associated with this project from other capital projects not yet initiated. This report is planned to be completed at the end of October so that this information is available for the development of future capital improvement programs. So this time I move for the approval of the task order with Hoyer Associates in the total amount of $25,146.92 for the development of a preliminary engineering study for the combined sewer drainage basin south of 47th Street.
Second.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded that the engineering services for this preliminary engineering study be approved. Is there any discussion?